Greetings, this is Joe. Welcome back to more Trials of Mana. In the last one, we had to do some hostage negotiations, and now all the Benevodons are awakened. So let's start off with the fire one. I'll be going like there's just a few of them that I really hate dealing with later, so I like to deal with as soon as possible. This one, I find the Benevodon itself to be kind of annoying, whereas the enemies here aren't as bad. The next one we'll be going towards is the Earth one, but we'll deal with that then. Oh god dang it!
Gotta get rid of this thing fast.
I wanted Angela to put water saber or whatever on. We need Reese to debuff, preferably. Okay, let's take out these altars. I don't know. I've had more. Like I've said, I've had some troubles with this boss. Sometimes I've had trouble. Sometimes I haven't. The main ones to think about dealing with, the main Benevodons to think about dealing with first are the fire. Well, here's the fire one, and then there's the earth one, who's kind of, the area around him is kind of annoying. And then the wood one can be annoying, and then the ice one can be as well. The other ones I don't find as difficult. I find their boss fights to be a lot easier. I'm getting tired of you not using your class strikes there, Angela. Gotta use them for you. Also, I freaking switch characters, and Duran's already getting his ass kicked. Sometimes the AI can be smart, sometimes the AI can be absolutely stupid. I don't know, it's weird. Wow, we're like halfway through this boss and he hasn't started the his charge up attack yet. So you about to do it now? Still isn't doing it. I wish I knew that she was about to do that, or I would just start wailing in on him instead of hit him with fast strike. Let's top you off, Duran, so you don't die. I mean, it takes a bit for him to take enough damage. Reactivate that. I'm gonna do a lot of crosscuts throughout the rest of the game just to keep up on that attack buff, like always. Oh god dang it, Reese! The heck did you get hit by, Reese? I guess we'll never know because he was out of frame. Yeah, let's take out these altars. If you don't take out these altars, this guy will do an area effect on all your entire party. Almost there. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta put the debuffs back on him. This is how long this boss fight. At some point it won't really matter because we're gonna take the one of the quests that we're gonna take down Reese is she's gonna have debuffs. Make it so that debuffs last for the entire fight. And ooh, I guess I was about to say cool guys don't look explosion, but that we did. Like every other boss, they have to explode. Hey, leveled up. Oh, some of us leveled up twice. Except for Reese. Yeah, she's gonna always be behind, sadly. Anyway, since that was our first Benevodon, we're gonna have a little surprise outside the dungeon. Any day now. Yeah, we got I'll just call them Nicolo's cousins. I don't know who they are exactly and how they're related. I'm not sure if they ever go into that. More cat people. People who are cats. Actually, don't forget about Reese. Let's level you up. Yeah, I guess let's invest in a little bit of luck for you. Get a little bit of CS from here. And
I
yep,
have a wide
this is the weapon trader.
Good.
And we're gonna pick up the weapons. We might. Yeah, it doesn't look like we really have enough to buy all the armor. So we'll just buy the weapons and then we'll buy one of the armors probably. Based on how much we have. You keep selling those off.
I have a wide variety of weapons from you.
I have wanted this.
You're welcome. Come again.
Yeah, let's get armor for Angela. She's probably the
Welcome.
most important on getting armor for.
No matter how good your weapons are. I'll make you.
Yeah, cap puns. More cap puns. Yeah, they will upgrade again after we defeat a few more, like 3 more Benevolents. 3 more God Beasts. We also got a question mark seed from that from the fire dungeon, so why don't we plant that when we might as well take a pit stop at Maya since it's the way there. The question mark seeds we're looking, the items we're looking for from the question mark seeds
One of those Benevolents down.
is the arcane book,
Was strong, but we managed
the
somehow.
prince tag, and the I don't even remember how to say Reese's one. It's like Gumpnir. I don't even know. It's freaking Norse. Freaking recent or Norse stuff. Yeah, for whatever reason, she's just all Norse. Maybe she should have been in the winter. Their mountain should have been in the winter zone or whatever. And what we get? Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, sometimes you'll... I think I've said this before. What you get out of the item seed is based on when you get it. So if you get it out of a chest, you can actually save, open up the chest, and then like to randomize it. There's some good locations where you can like save before a chest, and then if the item seed doesn't have what you need, you can reload that save, and that's how you re-roll for an item seed if you're going to want to like specifically like go hard on getting the specific class items you need for whatever class change you want. Granted, they usually I've had one time where I've had trouble out of like the 4 or so times I've played through. But usually it's pretty good at giving you what you need. Then again, it's pretty much a 1 out of 6 when you start off. I think it lowers if you class change, so I don't quote me on that, but I think it does. Anyway, I did a little bit of sleeping because I really don't want it to be Gnome's Day. Anyway, we can finally get this chest over here. And there's also a little cactus sighting that we can get. I'm still saving up the golden item seeds, because they have a decent chance of getting you the ultimate gear for your class. Almost got hit by that spin tag. Good thing we killed him before. He's already dead! Reese. And this area is complete. Yeah, as far as I can tell, we're still pretty much on track with our low cactus sightings. Ever since I've made maps for myself, I don't think I've ever like missed out on a little cactus on any of my playthroughs. Him down.
This,
Why don't you use more of that spell there, Angela? You have a pretty good. She finally has a pretty decent MP economy. We're probably never going to even really use any of the fairy walnuts. We'll like never have to use any fairy walnuts when she gets her third class. The class that I'm about to take her down. The arcane book. Makes the might as well say it, that makes the Grand Diviner class. We'll see why we'll find out why later when I finally get the class.
It's amazing. I feel so powerful.
Hey, more levels. Let's do that, and then I think let's invest a little bit into strength.
Powerful.
She doesn't use, like, it's not quite as important to put strength into her, but like at least she uses her physical attack quite frequently. Having a few extra points into strength will help. Yeah, Reese and Hawkeye are pretty flexible on what they can do, but we're taking her down as a support character, so she's gonna invest into spirit a lot.
I would never
And
have
intelligence
guessed that
for
this
those
valley
stat
was
down.
near Mulbear Moor.
Those down abilities.
I would never have guessed that this valley was
The
near Mulbear
big
Moors.
Gem Valley.
There's a Benevodon presence nearby. Let's search.
Oh, I wonder what this one is.
Thunderstorm,
I mean, we kind of knew it was in this area, didn't we? Well, sort of.
cyclone. Victory is easy with reliable
I think most of
companions.
the stones we have a relative idea of where they're at, except for the dark stone. Not like they know, but based on the since we've seen the cutscene, we know that it's in this world again. It's in Mavolia beforehand. Which I wonder if I don't think they really explain Mavolia in this path. It's kind of like this world's version of, from what I can tell, it's like this world's version of the underworld. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Like, oh my god, I'm getting comboed by these guys.
You won't have your way.
Next.
Stay true.
These guys are very annoying because you get you have enemies that can stone you. You have enemies that can. Also, I forgot to equip the Earth Embrace. I kind of don't want to be stoned. Yeah, you got enemies that can stone you, got enemies that can silence you, and then you got enemies that can poison you. A trifecta of annoyance around here. So, it's definitely...
Hardly worth the trouble.
I wouldn't blame you if this was the one, if this was the Benevodon you would want to face first. Why don't we do that? Yeah, I'm getting tired of you not using your spells. Shouldn't be afraid to use spells. See, that almost like kills them. When you do that, AI. Of course, Duran's getting up now that I removed control from him. So much shinies!
Oh, many shine.
These dragons can use, I think, petrifying breath. The breath that poisons you. It seems like these, I think these cockatrices are actually weak to ice.
Of course.
Most of the enemies, though, are weak to wind. Wind elemental. One more, and then we get the triple experience, the occasional triple experience. A more cup of wishes. Not like I'm gonna use most of them. That's the thing, they constantly throw crap at you, but it isn't that frequent that you'll actually like use all of them.
You and
And he keeps on wanting to use that breath on me.
well fought.
I think he can do tail whip like every other dragon, too. Maybe that's what he was trying to do. Oh hey, he actually hit a lance. And we're getting pretty close to another level. We're leveling like crazy.
Stay true. Crosscut.
Granted, I think the highest level that enemies become in this game, at least normal enemies, are I think level 60 on the base game. I could be wrong.
I'm just getting started.
Maybe that's the boss, the final boss. Okay, we have maxed out stamina. Yeah, let's increase your health.
Let's work together to defeat the enemy.
Yeah, I really don't want to.
How's that?
That's the one thing that sucks about Duran is that you really don't have much of a reason to invest into intelligence, like at all. He doesn't get any attacking spells. I mean, that makes sense because he's a knight or whatever. He's a swordsman.
You won't have your way.
He's like, I murder things with sharp steel, not with fireballs. Not those balls of fire.
That was nothing.
Or experience. Also, those poison you if you walk into them. I think there are. I don't know when you get them. I know that there is an accessory that prevents poison. Obviously, we've not ran across one of those. I think. I'm trying to think if we run into like very much poison after this. I don't think we do. There might be one or two enemies, but I don't really think after this dungeon, poison kind of becomes less of a thing. Let's get these. Let's poison off the right. Jeez, and poison left and right. Might actually get low on medical herbs. I think I've been status more than I usually do. Let's do a little bit of off heal. Actually have something to do if you're MP there, Duran.
Take it out. What does more damage?
I think that slimes are just generally a little weaker to spells, but maybe I'm thinking of a different. I could also be thinking of a different game too.
Amazing.
Let's increase that.
Feels so powerful.
Now you're going to deal more damage there. If you want to, you can save up your training points for like spirit, because we will be investing more spirit. We're gonna get where we're gonna take down Reese. We're gonna get the multi-targeting. We're gonna get the multi-targeting debuffs. I mean, usually it's not that important that that's multi-targeting, but getting that passive that I mentioned earlier is going to be good, especially on longer boss fights. Granted, they might not. Well, some boss fights might not even take that long. Anyway, good to have and not have. More money. Yeah, we're gonna have. I know I say it all the time that we're gonna have that I know I've said it all the time that we're gonna have like different times we're gonna have expensive gear, but we definitely will at some point. Trust me. Anyway, we're on to the area 2 of this location. More slimes. God dang it, Angela, you missed your attack again. I think I've probably seen that one miss quite frequently too.
The Benevodon of Earth must be stopped.
You poisoning the earth? Probably. You like Lich from Final Fantasy 1. Granted Trials, well not Trials, the Second Densetsu 3 games was a spin-off of Final Fantasy at one point. Which is why you can be Moogled. So that was a Final Fantasy. I really hate that. Hate when the game does that, where you dodge an attack and then you decide to attack an enemy while you've dodged the attack, but because you attacked, you were pulled forward because of your attack. Like, thanks, I just dodged that, but
You must have taken out all the enemies nearby.
I didn't want to be sitting around not damaging enemies. I probably should have waited until that thing was done, or that thing went through its cycle, but
Healing lights.
I decided not to.
Heal.
We might have to get some medical herbs at some point. Not now, though.
We should work together.
God dang it.
Stay true.
Are you using Cyclone? God, the AI is weird.
What a wondrous
And he'd be
place.
dead.
There are gems littering the ground.
I don't think we're in the gem area anymore there, Reese. So there literally isn't gems. There isn't gems littering the ground. My god, stop spamming that poison bubble. I don't care. I'm just gonna murder this guy.
Roomy, it's magical.
Yay, level up. I think that removed our poison. I guess I never really knew that leveling up removed stats effects, but I guess that makes sense. Why over here? What do we get over here? Question mark seed. Yeah, you could like save. There's like a save point down here. You could go to that save point and then like don't open that chest, go to the save point and then run that chest for the item seed. Granted, it's probably not one of the better ones. There will be some good ones later on that I would recommend farming if you're gonna do that. I'll mention them when we get to them. Pick it up. Thank you, game. But anyway, I'll end it off here. How much difficulty will we have with the Earth Benevodon? Find out next time. Bye bye.